Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl C of C Clean Crochet. Today we're going to learn about making this mesh top and skirts. It's very easy to make. You just need to know how to make double crochet and a little bit of single crochet and you're good to go. Guys, let's start. So first you make your base chain or your foundation chain, and we are chaining using the measurement of the bust. So you chain as long as you want and you put it around your bust area to find out if it's okay for you. After getting your desirable length of chain, you just single crochet to at the end to fix it gently. Then you put your indicator or your stitch marker there just for you not to mix where you started from. Next, you are going to chain 3, then you skip the one stitch hole, and in the next stitch hole you make your double crochet. You chain 1, you skip 1 stitch hole, in the next stitch hole you have your double crochet. You chain 1, you skip 1, and in the next you have your double crochet. So we are trying to make a mesh here. A mesh is normally you chain 1 and you skip 1, or you can chain 2 and you skip 2, depending on how big or how wide or how spacious you want your mesh to be. So we are going to do this till we get to where our stitch marker is. So after the row 1, this is what you should be getting. So let's end it and see. So the last one, you have your double crochet into the last stitch hole where you started from. So next you are going to chain 1, then we on top of the previous double crochet you make your next double crochet. You chain 1, and on top of the next double crochet you have your next double crochet. So we are just double crocheting on top of the previous double crochet, meaning we are continuing with our mesh. So you are going to do this mesh round and round and round until we get to the desirable length that we want. Okay, we are starting with our top, so this is how we start with the mesh top. So we go round and round and round until we get to the row of 10. So on the 10th row, this is what you should be getting. And you can do more of the meshes if you want, but depending on the best or depending on the size of the person. So I'm chaining up to only 10 meshes. Okay, so the next you have your single crochet in each of the stitch holes or in each of the mesh holes. Just one single crochet, just one single crochet, not 2, just one single crochet in each of the mesh holes. Okay, so at the end you see that your the down part, or it is slightly smaller compared to where you started from. So you make your slip stitch and you cut off your excess and you tie. Because we made only one single crochet in each of the mesh holes, that's why we had this kind of effect. We want the down part to be able to fit our breast so much so that our breast wouldn't come off. So so this is our work. Now we are going to turn the other side. So this part is just going to be the top part of our work. Then we are going to work our way with the fringes. So with the fringes I'm going to use like 50 centimeters, 45 to 50 centimeters long. So with your yarn you just measure up to 50 centimeters or 45 centimeters long, or 47 centimeters, depending on how long you want your fringes to be. So with this one I'm using 47, so 47 long. So with all the fringes I just make sure that they are up to 47, and this is how I normally do it, joining, making sure that they are even. So you make as many as you want. Then you cut the end to trim it to make sure that they are all even. Yeah, so these are our fringes. Then we are going to fix the fringes at the top. So we just take like four of our fringes and we will fix it at the top over here. So you just take 4 of them. Of course, you can take more than that or you can take less than that, but I prefer using 4 depending on the size of my yarn. So I'm taking 4 of the yarns. Then I'm going to locate the middle part of the fringe. So there's the middle part. Okay, so with the help of my hook, I just insert it and pull the middle part of my fringe with the hook through the stitch hole. Okay, then I single crochet with it. So just a single crochet through and you pull your yarn through to fix it there. Okay, so this is our fringe number 1. So you're going to do this throughout. So you just take 4, then on top of, you locate the middle part of it, then on top of your dress, anywhere you want to indicate your fringe, you just insert your hook, then you pull through with the middle part, then you single crochet to put it in place. Yes, so this is how we make our fringes. So we are going to make fringes through the front part. Of course, you can make fringes at the back, but I'm only making fringes in front. So you locate the middle part and you insert your hook, pull your yarn through, and you single crochet with it like this. Okay, so let's do this throughout till we get to the other side of our front part. So with the next stage, what you do is you take your yarn and you're going to single crochet on top of where we did our fringes. So you insert your hook with the yarn. Okay, you pull through, then you single crochet. Okay, then you keep on single crocheting with this yarn in each of the mesh hole. Remember, in the mesh holes we are making 1 double crochet in each of the mesh holes, just like we did for the down part, so that the upper part will be able to fit well. Okay, so we are making 1 single crochet in each of the mesh holes. So just locate the mesh holes that you find. Okay, so in each of them make 1 single crochet, and we are going to do this till we get to where we started from. Right, so at the end you cut off your excess and you tie it gently. Yes, so this is our top. Now let's add the long sleeves to it. Yeah, so this is our fringe top. sleeveless top. So let's add the long sleeves to make it an off shoulder. So with long sleeves we go by the same method, but this time the measurement is on top of your shoulders, or the length around your shoulder, your upper arm, the length around your upper arm, right? So you chain according to how big you want or how tight you want it. Yes, so after making your chain, you fix it just like we did. So you fix it by single crochet, okay, to put it together, and you insert your indicator. So this time you are going to go round and round, so you chain 4 or 3, then you skip 1, you double crochet, you chain 1, you skip 1, then you have your double crochet, you chain 1, you skip 1. Okay, so just like we did for the top, you chain 1 and you skip 1. I said, of course, you can chain 2 and skip 2. If you chain 3, you must skip 3. If you chain 1, you must skip 1. Okay, so after going round and round and getting to a desirable length that you want, this is what you have. So guys, let's fix the arm to the side of our top. So we are going to you can take off your indicator. So you just insert your hook with the help, and with your yarn you single crochet. Of course, you can use a needle to fix these two pieces together, but I always prefer to use single crochet to fix my projects, so that in case I'm undoing them, I can easily untie them. So I just single crochet with the help of the hook to fix the two pieces together. Then you cut off your excess. Okay, you tie it up so that it doesn't come off. Then you cut off any excess. So we're done with one part of the arm, one off shoulder arm. We're going to do the same for the other side too. So after making the other side, this is what you should be getting. It's so beautiful, so simple to make. Okay, so this is our top. Now guys, let's move on to making the skirt, the mesh skirt. The mesh skirt depends on how long you want the mesh, or how long you want the skirt to be. So this also follow the same pattern. So you just chain depending on your waist. Okay, your waist, not the high waist, but just your waist. Okay, so you chain and you put it around your waist to see if it's okay for you. Then you continue making your mesh just like we did previously. So with the length of the waist, you join the last to the first end and you single crochet. Now you continue with your mesh, and this time I'm going to chain 3 and skip 2 and have my double crochet. So this time I'm skipping 2, so I'm chaining 2 and skipping 2 instead of chaining 1 and skipping 1. I said earlier on that you can make your meshes as wide as you want, but make sure that the number of stitches that you skip will be the same number of stitches that you chain. Okay, so after working several rows of meshes, that's from your waist to the thigh, your thigh, or anywhere you want your split to start from, you insert your stitch marker, and we continue by chaining 4. So you chain 4. We are trying to create that split end. So you chain, okay, so you chain 2, then you add 2 to it, making 4. So we are going to do our mesh in the other way around. So you just turn your work like this, then so let's add the 2. So you chain 4, then you double crochet on top of the previous double crochet. So you're creating a mesh in the other way around, because you're trying to create some kind of split at the side of our skirts. Okay, so you continue till you get to where your stitch marker is. Then you turn your work again, you chain 4 and you turn your work again. Right, so when you get to the end of where your stitch marker is, you just double crochet into that same stitch hole where you did your first double crochet. You chain 4 and you turn your work. So as usual, you are going to work the other way round. So you double crochet on top of the previous double crochet, you go around till you get to where your stitch marker is. Then you chain, and so our split is already created, so we keep on with our mesh till you get our desirable height that we want. So you're going to go round and round, and when we get here, you have a double crochet right on top of this double crochet, the last double crochet that we have where the stitch marker is. Okay, then we turn and work round again to get to here. Then you chain 4, you turn and you work again round. Okay, so you're going to do this till you get to your desirable height of sleeve that you want. Okay, so when you get to the end, you just the last double crochet over there. So this is how it will look like, and you chain 4 and you turn your work, then you work the other way round. Okay, so you work round and round till you get as long as you want, or how you work till you get your desirable length of skirt that you want. Now let me show you how you make the band for the waistband. Okay, so the waistband, you locate where we started your work from the top part, or your waist, where you started the waist, and you insert your yarn. So this time we're just going to do a single crochet along. Okay, so that we'll get a nice band for it. So because we made we skipped 2 stitches, we are making 2 single crochet in each of the stitch hole. Okay, so you make 2 single crochet in each of the mesh hole, and you're going to go round and round and round, and after several rows you should be getting something like this. And of course, the band, you can make it as big or small, you can make it anyhow you want it. Okay, so guys, let's continue with our skirts. So you continue with the skirt, making it as long as you want, and at the end, guys, this is what you should be getting. So beautiful and easy to make. Yeah, look at this, just full of single crochet and double crochet. Very easy. Guys, thank you so much for joining my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned and let's connect. Okay, you can check out my social media link below and let's connect. If you want to purchase any of my items, just DM me on my Instagram and I'll get you there. Guys, thank you for joining, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.